Phantom Marble Factory.
The Phantom Marble Factory from the hills of West Virginia. What about the Phantom Marble Factory? Exactly what are we speaking about here?
In the late 90s, there was a glass dealer, marble guy in Michigan named Pete McMillan. He was big into this. And he and his wife sold Fenton glass.
Okay.
And Pete did marbles as well. So at one point, when I went up there to meet him, he had all sorts of marbles, but he had two boxes there. And I, like with magic marker on the side, they said Flo-Blue.
Flo-Blue.
And I said, Pete, what are these? Because these are the marbles. And I thought they were beautiful and unique. And he said, all I know about them is what I was told when I bought them at Champion. And he said, you know, I found these at Champion Agate. That's how the boxes were labeled. Made in 35. The factory ran one summer for 6 weeks. This is all they made. It was in a small town south and east of Clarksburg, West Virginia.
Huh.
Now, I have never been able to find anybody who knows anything
Much more about it, huh?
About it. They didn't know where they had come from. All right, so here's a question. Did you ever hear of a company called the Flo-Blue Marble Company? Yeah.
I have no idea.
And I said, would they have any pictures of that? And he says, you know, we wasn't much taking pictures, he said.
Well, as we briefed many of the area's old-timers, our suggestions for such an operation was generally thwarted. But the idea of a short-lived and long-forgotten West Virginia marble outfit in that time frame is certainly not out of the realm of possibility. Given the area's natural resources and the opportunity for financial gain, a startup machine-made marble shop could have very well been attempted by a few ambitious souls. Many of you have heard of the stories of the Christensen Agate employees ascending on the Ravenswood factory site and destroying their machinery to eliminate the competition. Could a small shop have been established near Clarksburg and kept as a secret from other companies as a survival strategy? Or could there have been other makeshift marble factories in the Ohio Valley that never quite got off the ground for a variety of reasons and then went undocumented? We may never know, but the idea is a fascinating one for those with a colorful imagination for American marble's history.
And so he was selling them off, bit by bit. They weren't full boxes, but that's the...
Wow, well, that's pretty rich colors there. That does look like old glass.
I know.
For what it's worth.
Yeah, they're and they're kind of obviously not alley. I mean, there's something totally unique, but I've never been able to find out more about them.
We're taking a closer look at these 5 examples here, and my first thought is that these suggest Champion agates, especially marbles number 2 and 4. And if you look closely, 2 of these marbles show an extra metallic type swirl in them.
I only bought these 5 marbles.
Wow.
But that's all I can find out.
Okay, well, thanks for sharing that. The Flo-Blue marbles. Do you believe in the Phantom Marble Factory? Or perhaps you're thinking we've been inspecting mislabeled champions. Is this whole thing a marble bootlegging conspiracy theory? Let us know in the comments below, and thank you for going a little off the deep end with us in this installment of Vintage Machine-Made Marbles. Do that again.
Looking at these marbles, these green cat eyes with black in them.